Welcome, one and all, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. We do like 160 of these a year or something, and when I have the chance, it's always nice to start the show with some good news. Well, just a few hours before we tape this broadcast, we got word that our long national late nightmare is over. Because Disney announced that Jimmy Kimmel Live will return to air on ABC tomorrow, Tuesday night. Come on! Yes, sir. As well he should be. This is wonderful news for my dear friend Jimmy and his amazing staff. They continue their show. That's right. I'm so happy for them. Plus, now that Jimmy's not being canceled, I get to enjoy this again. Yeah. Once more, I am the only martyr in late nights. Wait, unless, CBS, you want to announce anything? Huh? Still no? Right, because the money thing, I forgot. Yeah, the money thing, yeah. Now, Disney put out a statement which said, last Wednesday, we made the decision to meow, 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 whatever. Here's why Disney folded. After Kimmel was suspended, Google searches for cancel Disney Plus and cancel Hulu spiked, which explains why the other trending search was how to entertain feral child without Bluey, ? So Disney put Kimmel back on because you, the American people, were upset, okay? But not just people, also Ted Cruz. It's true. Cruz was one of the conservatives who were outraged by the administration's attack on free speech.
He threatens explicitly, we're going to cancel ABC's license. We're going to take him off the air so ABC cannot broadcast anymore. He threatens it. He says, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
Yeah.
And I got to say, that's right out of Goodfellas. That's right out of a mafioso coming into a bar going, nice bar you have here. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
Wow, I gotta say, I am shocked that I agree with Ted Cruz on something, but I'm even more shocked that he somehow got Robert De Niro to come on the podcast. That was beautiful. Meh, see, meh, I'm taking off the air, see, meh, I'm the FCC, meh, meh. ABC was being flooded with complaints about taking Jimmy off the air, but not all those complaints went to the right place because down under, the Australian Broadcasting Company, which also goes by the initials ABC, was being barraged by misdirected complaints about the Kimmel suspension. Come on, folks. Leave him alone. Don't attack Australian ABC. I mean, they never canceled their popular late night host, Horrifying Giant Spider. Good ratings, good ratings. Anyway, welcome back, Jimmy. Long may you wave. Hey, while we're all, isn't that nice? Nice things happen to nice people. While we're all being happy, I want to wish a happy new year to my Jewish viewers. Tonight is the start of Rosh Hashanah. Shana Tova to all who celebrate, and a sweet 5786. I hope you enjoy all the traditional Jewish New Year celebrations. I believe it's going to Times Square to watch the brisket drop. That's not the only major religious event going on, because a lot of folks are pretty excited about how the Rapture and end of the world are coming tomorrow, September 23rd. Ooh, tough break, Kimmel. So close. So close. What are you gonna do? It's not up to me, it's the big man. I'd delay it for a day. So how do we know tomorrow is humanity's big finale? Well, it's a divine prophecy from Joshua Mshkela, a South African preacher. Yes, as it says about the return of Christ in Matthew 25:13, you shall know neither the day nor the hour unless you're some random dude in South Africa. Anyway. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Maybe. I'm secretly hoping I might get raptured.
Yeah?
Because while Kimmel might be back, there's still a whole lot of ways Trump is doing bad stuff. And yet, occasionally, ladies and gentlemen, he still is able to surprise me, like Saturday, when he posted this message to Attorney General Pam Bondi. Pam, I have reviewed over 30 statements and posts that say essentially, same old story as last time, all talk, no action, nothing is being done. What about Comey, Adam, Shifty Schiff, Letitia? They're all guilty as hell, but nothing's gonna be done. Okay, a lot going on there. First, he's calling on the Attorney General to prosecute his political foes whether there's evidence of a crime or not. That's a pretty big deal. Also, he reviewed statements and posts. Does that mean he just read the internet? Pam, listen up, Pam. I saw a picture of a guy walking down the street with his girlfriend, and Pam, he's looking at another girl over his shoulder. And that girl was named Takeout, and Pam, get this, his girlfriend walking next to him was named Food You Have at Home. She gets angry. Lock them both up, Pam. Something's not... Also, that post of his was definitely meant to be a text. Nothing screams old man texting like starting with the recipient's name. Well, time to text my grandson Joey for his birthday. Joey, you are my grandson. And it is your birthday. Signed, I am your grandpa. Bondi hasn't said what she's gonna do. Thank you. I do a lot of character work. I'm essentially an actor. I'm an actor. I'm really a hoofer. Bondi hasn't said what she's going to do, but thus far, the Trump DOJ hasn't shown a lot of backbone. Case in point, we just learned some damaging info about Trump's border czar and goon who can't remember where he left the hooker's body. Tom Homan, I think it's on the roof, boss. Reportedly last year, when it looked like Trump might win and Homan would be appointed to the administration, he was recorded accepting a bag with $50,000 in cash from undercover FBI agents in exchange for future government contracts. The cash was given to Homan inside a bag from the Mediterranean food chain Cava. Yes, he ordered a chicken bowl with a side of Bribe ganoush. But nothing? Come on, man. We got 8.5 months left. But come on, man. If you're going to stuff a bribe in a bag from a fast casual place, how do you not go with sweet green? So, Homan.
There you go.
So Homan was caught on tape accepting money in exchange for government contracts, and after Trump took office, the Justice Department officials shut down the case. Well, sure. Of course they had to. It's not like Homan was committing a real crime, like looking like he might speak Spanish. Today, Today, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt denied anything ever happened.
Mr. Homan never took the $50,000 that you're referring to.
You know what that means? Somewhere out there's a Cava bag with $50,000. Everyone check under your shawarma. Those aren't napkins. Leavitt continued.
Mr. Homan did absolutely nothing wrong, and even the President's Department of Justice, even Kash Patel's FBI, looked into this.
She's right. We actually have acquired a photo of Patel looking into it. Actually looks pretty bad. He looks pretty shocked. I don't think this is over. Hello. Hi. In another dictator move on Friday, without any warning, Trump signed a proclamation imposing an annual $100,000 fee on H-1B visas. That's 2 bags of Cava. For context, the current cost to companies for H-1B visas is about $1,500, so this is around 50 times that, which experts say will set the U.S. companies back $14 billion a year including some of Trump's pals like Amazon, Meta, Google, Walmart, and Apple. Apple's going to have to make some deep cuts. They'll be replacing the Genius Bar with the Moron Shelf. Your laptop was working. Your laptop was working, so I poured some water on it. Now, where'd I put that hooker's body? If you're wondering why domestic labor hasn't filled those jobs, it's because, as my immigrant writers tell me, most Americans haven't undergone the vital school course known as Mom threw a flip-flop at me because I got an A- in second grade math. And as I said, this order came out of nowhere, so it immediately caused mass panic. The administration just didn't clarify how they'd apply this fee, so a bunch of companies freaked out and asked tens of thousands of foreign workers to come back into the country quickly or to never leave it. One flight out of San Francisco was delayed by 3 hours and 40 minutes as flyers tried to get off the plane just before takeoff, and only half of those because they were flying Spirit. People got so confused that Caroline Leavitt had to post a tweet explaining that, among other things, that this applies only to new visas, not renewals, and not current visa holders, and that this is not an annual fee. Okay, got it. This fee is not $100,000 per year. I don't know where people could have gotten that stupid idea from. Do you know where, Secretary of Commerce Howard Lutnick?
Well, they're $100,000 per year.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with my hearing. I'm sorry. One more time?
Per year.
Mr. Secretary, I hear they're hiring at the Moron Shelf. We've got a great show for you tonight. My guests are Scarlett Johansson and Senator